A social media shutdown. Facebook and its apps like Instagram and WhatsApp unable to operate for more than 6 hours. This just one day after a whistleblower shared her story.
There were conflicts of interest between what was good for the public and what was good for Facebook. And Facebook over and over again chose to optimize for its own interests, like making more money.
It's just one in a series of problems for the Menlo Park-based company accused of amassing too much power. And lawmakers want answers and solutions.
This is just the latest in a series of revelations about social media platforms that make clear that self-regulation is not working.
Good afternoon. I'm Kristen Z.
And I'm Dion Lim. You're watching ABC 7 News at 4 live here on ABC 7, Hulu Live, and wherever you happen to stream.
Facebook went down this morning at 8:40, affecting apps like Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, and even Oculus. Its internal communications platform was also taken out, and the company's employees were even having trouble using work-issue phones. Facebook has more than 60,000 employees worldwide, 17,000 here in the Bay Area. So why is this a big deal? Facebook isn't just for sharing food and pet photos. The platform is used by 200 million small businesses around the world.
Now, the outage comes just one day after a whistleblower came forward to share her story. She claims Facebook uses its algorithms to amplify hate and misinformation to extend user engagement. ABC 7 News reporter Stephanie Sierra joins us live now in the newsroom with a look at what happens next. Stephanie.
Yes, Dion, we spoke to a handful of experts today who've worked with ex-Facebook employees, led large research studies involving the company's platform, and some who've even testified about the company before the U.S. Senate. These analysts were not surprised by the internal documents leaked and added it just proved what they feared all along.
Internal documents leaked from a Facebook whistleblower revealed the company's own research new changes to its algorithm were incentivizing hatred and polarization. The tech giant now facing accusations it didn't take action to suppress the negative content over concerns it would hurt usage and ad revenue.
The first signals began to appear towards the end of the 3 years that I advised him.
Silicon Valley investor Roger McNamee mentored Mark Zuckerberg and was an early investor in Facebook. He authored the New York Times bestseller Zucked, criticizing how the company could have disastrous effects on our democracy. He says the first signals of misinformation and polarization started to appear following the 3 years he advised him.
I wish I had seen it sooner, but when I did see it at the beginning of 2016, it led me to reach out to Mark and Cheryl in October of 2016, before the presidential election, to warn them that I thought that the culture, the business model, and the algorithms of Facebook were allowing bad people to hurt innocent people.
Josh Constein, a former editor-at-large for TechCrunch, covered Facebook for 10 years. He says the leaked documents reaffirm what he suspected all along.
I don't think that this is a surprise. I think it's just that the research finally proves out so much of what people had thought, that Facebook was cutting corners internationally on moderation, that it was giving VIPs and celebrities a special treatment. Instead of actually moderating their post, it would leave up content that blatantly violated its rules.
Constein explained Facebook's 2018 algorithm change incentivized hateful content to encourage political parties and news outlets to make angrier posts. A leaked slide showed examples of some parties shifting to make 80% of their posts negative.
Yes, Facebook has invested a ton of money into hiring moderators to make sure the content on its platform is safe, yet it still says, only 1 to 5% of hate and violence on the platform necessarily get, taken down or actioned by the company.
Now, we have reached out to Facebook multiple times for comment on this story, but have yet to hear back. Tomorrow, there will be a Senate subcommittee hearing that will hear additional testimony from the whistleblower Frances Haugen, and experts tell us they're hopeful that process will lead to reforming federal data privacy laws. Live in the newsroom tonight, Stephanie Sierra, ABC 7 News.